All right. Hello, my name is Ethan Zamora. I'm doing my persuasive speech on persuading patients to take their medication. This is for my COM 1050 Fundamentals of Public Speaking class. This is for Stanford University, and it's under Professor Ryan. I don't have the link yet because I'm recording it right now. So the purpose of my speech here today is to give you ways to explain and persuade patients to take their medication because some of the times the patients don't like to take medications because there could be multiple different reasons. One, a patient could be like schizophrenic and they won't want to take it. Another one is the patient could have like a mental like problems with their brain, like they can have not schizophrenia. They can have like Alzheimer's or dementia. I had a patient that had dementia that really could not take medication. So this might be the this could be helpful. So I've worked with patients before that don't want to take medication. One of them was an Alzheimer's patient. Uh, I had to mix their medication in with yogurt because they physically couldn't take the medication. You couldn't really try to persuade him to take it. We talked um, to the wife, and the wife gave us the okay, so we're able to do it. That's one way you can administer the medication to a patient that has dementia. Um, what we did was we got the pill crushers. We put the medication in there, and then we'd crush it up, and then we'd mix it in with yogurt, and then we would spoon feed him the yogurt. He wouldn't understand to take the medication because he wasn't there at all. So, but he would understand the yogurt because it's feeding time. He wouldn't. So, yeah. Um, Another way, if the patient is not does not have dementia and they are cognitive and they can understand what you're saying, you can give them reasons to take the medication. Say, if you have a patient that is not wanting to take their medication for blood pressure, for diabetes, for um, cholesterol, you don't want to take it, you can just you have to reason with them. You can't just be like take the medication. You have to give them reasons to take the medication. Say you can say you have to take this medication because it's vital for your health. Like for high blood pressure, you really need that because if not, you can have a heart attack. You can go into like cardiac arrest for that. For metformin, not metformin, for diabetes, like metformin, yeah. Um, you can explain to them that you need to lower your blood sugar because it's way too high, or you need to increase your blood sugar. Um, Patients with schizophrenia are a little more on the difficult side. A lot of the times that they are more rowdy, they're less likely to take the medication. I've never worked with a patient that has schizophrenia, but I've heard from other people that it's not very easy to work with them. So, um, yeah, I have worked with patients that have other mental issues and they are not able to take the medication. So giving it to them with a like the yogurt is like the best way to do it. That it will help a lot. My neighbor across the street, she has a bedridden lady there. It's their sister. She has schizophrenia, and they have a hard time giving medication to her. I was there before while they were trying to give her the medication, and it was very crazy because she was just screaming. She was throwing a huge tantrum, and they could not get her to calm down for the life. Ways you can calm them down is if you try to like persuade them to take it. You can be like, "Hey, let's go. If you take your medication today, well, I'll take you to get food. I'll take you to like go grocery shopping with me. I'll like take you to the movies. I'll take you like you have to give them like a good reason why they would want to take the medication because you know sometimes schizophrenic people they're not all there, so they can't understand sometimes, and yeah. So in the future from now, we're going to be at nurses, and we're going to really need to be able to give medication to patients. So being persuasive in this way is extremely important for us. I know it seems like common sense to give medication to like giving medication to patient, but it's not as easy as you think because you need to, is if a patient refuses to take it, you can't like really force them. Um, you can tell them that if they don't want to take the medication, you got to move them to a different facility, or you can say something like, you can just tell them the reason. If they don't want to do it, if they don't want to take the medication, you have to write it down, document it, say that they didn't want to take it just in case anything happens to them. Um, Nothing has happened to a patient under my care for them, and I'm trying to keep it that way. So, um, yeah, if you, that's why I'm trying to explain to you guys good reasons why or ways to give the patient their medication. So to conclude the little speech that I have here, I just wanted to say I'll talk to you guys about again giving medication to patients. It may seem like common sense, but sometimes it's a little on the difficult side. They're not all patients are very compliant, and it's sometimes hard. You can't. I don't want to physically force them to take a medication, so persuading them, giving them good like reasons to take their medication, or giving them like a reward for giving their medications, like or taking their medications, like taking them to the movies, like I said, or taking them out with you, going like bringing them with you. They would probably love that instead of just sitting at home or in a care home, just sitting there. It would be better to take them out. Okay, and then I have this is the reference that I have for one of the pictures that I used. The rest is just all from knowledge that I've seen in the past and that I've experienced a lot of, and uh, from my neighbor, that one is a good experience for how to give medication to a schizophrenic patient for me. For me, it really helped, and that's a way to conclude. Thank you.